Okay, today I'd like take you through the virtual machine of Pwned on the Vulnhub. And to the save time, I have already imported into the VirtualBox, and the IP address of the target has been identified as 254 by the tool of NetDiscover. And also I have already done the Nmap scanning, and from the result we can know there are 3 open ports running over the target machine. The first one is 21 for FTP, 22 for SSH, and 80 for HTTP. So the first thing we need to do now is to try to do some emulation for different ports except the 22, because at this point the 22, the SSH version doesn't have any vulnerability to be exploited except the DDoS vulnerability. DDoS vulnerability doesn't mean useful for us at this point. So the first port I'd like to target is FTP, and we can try if we can log in as anonymous user, but failed, so quit. So the next thing we need to head over to the 80 port, and some notes from hacker AM and in. And hacker hacked your server with your employees, but they do not know how I used them. Now they're worried about this. Before find me, investigate your employees first. Then find me, boom. Okay, and now let's check the code of this page. Oh, here there one comment saying that I forgot to add this on last note. You're pretty smart as I thought, so here I left it for you. She sings very well. I love it. So this would be the hint, but at this point nothing important. And now we can check. If we can visit the robots file. Oh, there is one directory which name is nothing, and we can try to visit this directory. Oh, nothing. And also the file. I said nothing, brother. And check the source code. I said nothing here. You are wasting your time. I don't lie. Okay, it's fine. So what we are going to do next is to do some directory enumeration for this site. And the favorite tool I'd like to use is GoBuster. And we can specify the URL and also the word list. Let's go. The GoBuster is the most favorite tool when I do the directory enumeration or scanning. It probably spends some time to finish this process. So we'll wait for this to be completed and to see whether we can find something useful. So far, because we have already know that the robots.txt file exists on the target, and also nothing we can know from the robots file. So we need some more patience. To be a professional penetration tester, we need to be patient. The GoBuster is very quick. So I want to say again, I like it very much. Of course, in some scenarios, we needed to use other similar tools like DearBuster, like DearB or DearSearch. But for me, the most frequently used tool is GoBuster. Yeah, the very important directory has been presented, and we can copy, and we head over to the browser and paste in here. Yeah, we get the file secret. I think this is dictionary, and we can try some directory hacked, not found. So we can check another one. Also not found. So we need to go go over all the directories of this dictionary, and according to my jobs, which has already been done several minutes ago, we can know this directory is useful, exists on the target machine. In other words, yeah. Welcome, Lamba. I hacked your login page with advanced hacking method. So we can try some like admin, submit query. No, maybe we can check the code of this page first. Some very interesting information we can see, like PHP code. Of course, this is not a common practice. Normally, the PHP code is executed on the server side. So here you can see is set submit username and password, and also if FT user and the password. So I think this should be the credentials for the FTP service. So we can try it. FTP and FTP user, and we can paste this password and paste here. Yeah, we successfully log in to the FTP, and we can list the content and go to the share directory, and we got the two files. Get the first one and the second one, and quit. So the ID RSRA is the SSH private key file. But what about the username? And we can cat the note. Ah, wow, you're here. Arena. Wasn't happy about this note. Sorry, Arena. So the Arena must be the username, and then we can use the private key file. But first thing, we need to change the privilege with this file, and then we can log in. Yeah, we successfully log in as Arena, and we can list the file, and we got the user flag. And try harder need to become root. So we can check some other file. Today, Selena fight with me for Ajay, so I opened her hidden text on server. Now she's responsible for the issue. Okay, nothing useful. Maybe we can cut the history file. So sudo. So you can see the arena can run sudo. And the user arena may run the following commands on Pwned. So maybe we can first cut the content of this file. Yeah, apparently first it will echo some information, welcome, and also read the information the user input, and then execute command of a message. So let's do it. We can sudo and specify the user Selena, and we can enter username to send a message. I think this one is fine. We can input anything we want and enter message. So for this one, we can inject our command. Now we check the ID. Now we successfully switched to the Selena, and we can check. No? Or maybe, oh, we can use the Docker to escalate our privilege, and we simply Docker run it, and we can specify the volume mapping and the image name. We successfully run it in the Alpine Docker, and we go to the mount directory and go to the root directory, and we got the root flag. Okay, so we successfully pwned this VirtualBox. That's it. Thank you for watching, and if you like it, please subscribe to my channel. I thank you very much.